Right. And I know it looks like a lot of work, and it is. It took a while to weld all this together. We made this here, but it is remarkably easy right now on Amazon. You can buy basically an electric scooter these days for not very much money. Like I gave money's tight, but a couple $100 actually will produce something that doesn't quite look like this, but it looks like one of those motorized razors or a little scooter. Does that make sense to everybody? How's it powered?
Imagination.
It could have been, yeah, but it didn't go very fast when we tried that one. So, no, it's powered by batteries where? Under the seat, there's a big steel case down here with big car batteries in it that are wired, right? And those 3 car batteries get wired over to the Frankenstein switch up here. So in other words, I've got this thing that'll let me connect 2 big copper bars, either this way or that way. Do you guys follow me? Why would I want that? Right, terrific way to introduce electric circuits, if you guys follow me. In other words, because the 2 ends of Frankenstein there, one's going back to this motor, the other's coming from the batteries. Does that make sense? Okay. And these instruments are examples of the kind of thing that you use in every engineering discipline. Everybody is figuring out ways to measure their push and their flow. So for an EE, push is voltage, and I measure that with a voltmeter, so I can turn this on. And if I do that and plug in the battery pack, so you'll hear the cooling fan start up. What do we got right now?
39 volts.
39 volts, that's 3 car batteries in series basically, 3 12-volt batteries. Does that make sense? And if I turn this one on, which is also extremely cool, this thing reads the current in a wire by detecting the magnetic field around it. Yeah, it's just very, very neat item. So that's, in other words, what I'm telling you is endless possibilities for engaging kids and thinking about how these things work, depending also, of course, on their age level. But I've done this, with 4th graders through postgraduate. There's always a way to discuss these things. So this guy, if I turn it on right now, what are we reading for current? 0.042, I think, yeah. Or is it even? Yeah, okay, no, you're right, it's 0.42. This is just a little teeny bit going into the fan right now. If I shut up, you'll hear it. Does that make sense? Not too much going on, all right? Now, when I close this, you guys, you gotta look quick, okay? Scream how much current?
And it's in
Okay, try again.
10 amps?
Yeah. So this thing, if I'm sitting in it, it'll draw 30 amps. Right? So if I were to take off from this, right? Does that make sense? And they can actually measure as they drive what's going on in the car, forward and backward. Does that make sense to everybody? And I'll show you, if you collect some data, I'll just take 5 minutes and show you quick what you can do with something like this. So if you come back, go ahead and grab chairs, please, for a second, and we'll